Welcome to Funimation 3D, your home for colorful, magical stories that bring families together. Today, join us on a fantastic journey as we retell the legendary tale of An Dương Vương, Mỵ Châu, and Trong Thuy, a story filled with wonder, adventure, and important lessons for young and old alike. Long, long ago, in a vibrant land where mountains touched the clouds and rivers sparkled beneath the sun, there stood the mighty kingdom of Aulac. The kingdom was ruled by King An Dương Vương, a wise and caring leader who wanted nothing more than peace and happiness for his people. But the world was full of challenges, and protecting his kingdom was not an easy task. One day, An Dương Vương decided to build a new capital, a place so magical that it would keep his people safe forever. He chose a spot called Koloa, where the earth was rich and the air was fresh. With the help of his loyal subjects, he began constructing grand walls and towers. But something strange happened. The walls would crumble every night, no matter how hard everyone worked during the day. The king was worried. How could he protect his people if the walls kept falling apart? Just as he was about to lose hope, a wise old turtle called Kim Quy emerged from the shimmering lake nearby. The turtle spoke in a gentle, comforting voice. "Do not worry, King An Dương Vương. I will help you protect your kingdom. You must build your walls using my magical advice." With Kim Quy guidance, the walls of Koloa rose higher and stronger than ever before, gleaming in the sunlight like a rainbow. The people cheered, feeling safe behind their new fortress. As a final gift, Kim Quy gave the king a magical golden claw, telling him, "This claw will help you create a crossbow so powerful that no enemy can defeat you." Grateful and full of hope, An Dương Vương asked his best craftsman to create a crossbow, placing the golden claw at its heart. When the crossbow was finished, its power was unmatched. It could protect the kingdom from any threat. Years passed, and the kingdom flourished under An Dương Vương kind rule. His daughter, Princess Mỵ Châu, grew up surrounded by love and laughter. She was gentle, wise, and cherished by all. But peace would not last forever. In a neighboring land, the ambitious King Triuda watched Aulac's prosperity with envy. He wanted to rule over the magical kingdom and began plotting to take it for himself. Triuda tried many times to attack Aulac, but each time, the magical crossbow protected the kingdom, sending the enemy fleeing in fright. Realizing he could not win with force, Triuda decided to use a clever plan instead. He sent his son, Prince Trọng Thủy, to Aulac, pretending to seek peace and friendship. Trọng Thủy was charming and respectful. He asked King An Dương Vương for permission to marry Princess Mỵ Châu, promising to unite their kingdoms and bring lasting happiness to all. The king welcomed Trọng Thủy with open arms, believing in the promise of harmony. Mỵ Châu and Trọng Thủy wedding was a joyful celebration, filled with music, laughter, and bright colors. The people danced and sang, hopeful for a future of friendship. But beneath his smiling face, Trọng Thủy hid a secret. He was following his father's plan to find the magical crossbow and weaken Aulac's defenses. As days passed, Trọng Thủy gained Mỵ Chou's trust. He asked her about the kingdom's secrets, and she, thinking only of love and peace, showed him the magical crossbow. Trọng Thủy memorized every detail. Soon after, he asked for permission to visit his family, promising to return soon. Before leaving, he told Mỵ Châu, "If anything happens, leave a trail of goose feathers so I may find you." Back in his homeland, Trọng Thủy explained the secret of the crossbow to his father. Triuda immediately launched a new attack on Aulac. This time, the magical crossbow did not work. The golden claw had been replaced with a fake, and its power lost. The enemy swept into the kingdom, and chaos filled the streets. King An Dương Vương realized his daughter's love had been used against him. Heartbroken but determined to protect Mỵ Châu, he placed her on his horse and fled towards the sparkling sea, hoping for a miracle. As they reached the edge of the water, Kim Quy, the wise turtle, appeared once again. With a voice filled with sorrow, Kim Quy spoke. "The defeat of your kingdom happened because of betrayal. The enemy was able to enter because of the secrets shared by your own daughter." King An Dương Vương was devastated. He turned to Mỵ Châu, who was crying softly, realizing the terrible mistake she had made. In his grief, the king followed Kim Quy advice and let Mỵ Châu go, and she disappeared into the waves. her tears mingling with the sea, Trong Thuy followed the trail of goose feathers, hoping to find Mỵ Châu. When he arrived at the shore, he found only her necklace, shining beneath the water. Overcome with regret, Trong Thuy threw himself into a deep well, hoping to reunite with his beloved princess beneath the waves. And so, the story of An Dương Vương, Mỵ Châu, and Trong Thuy became a legend passed down through generations. It is a tale of love, trust, and the consequences of betrayal. It reminds us to cherish what is precious, to think carefully before sharing secrets, and to always seek honesty and kindness in our hearts. In the land of Aulac, the ruins of Koh Loa still stand, whispering stories of magic and mystery. People say that if you listen closely, you can hear the gentle voice of Kim Quy, reminding everyone to protect what they love and to learn from the past. This legend carries important lessons for all families. It teaches us about loyalty, wisdom, and the importance of making careful choices. It shows how love can bring happiness, but also heartbreak if trust is broken. For young viewers, it encourages us to think before we act, to listen to our parents and elders, and to always treasure the values that help us grow. Thank you for joining us on this magical adventure with Funimation 3D. We hope you enjoyed the story and learned something new today. Don't forget, like, share, and subscribe for more amazing legends and fun educational cartoons. There's a whole world of stories waiting for you, full of color, laughter, and valuable lessons. See you next time!